Dawn of the first day. Clocktown South. Now, there's a reason why I actually went ahead and just turned off my console completely. It's because where a scene would normally appear here, it no longer does. So that does save a little bit of time, and I know quite a few people who do that for speedruns. Basically, you just save and quit, and you skip over a good 5-10 minute cutscene. And now, out of nowhere, he pulls out a giant organ to play 3 notes. And so we learned my favorite song in the entire Zelda series, the Reverse Saria song. Nah, I'm just kidding. The Song of Healing. I cannot get enough of this song. I really can't. God, I love this song. It's just the right kind of happy, somber kind of music that I absolutely love. And so, we obtain the Deku Mask. We keep it as a memento, and what I find kind of funny is, even though it shows the Deku Mask having a hole in its mouth there, if you play earlier ports of this game, as in the N64 port, or I do believe the Wii port of this game, the hole in the mask will only be on one side. Just a little bit of funniness that I wanted to point out. And now to fulfill our promise to him, we have to give back the... Oh wait, I didn't get the mask that he wanted me to get back for him. Oops. Baba Booey? And so he freaks the fuck out. Now, for the first few episodes, I'm going to be doing this in a specific way. For the first few episodes, I'm going to do it in these 30-40 minute 3-day cycles, because I'm not going to be going straight to the first dungeon. No, I'm not even going to be going near the first dungeon for at least the first 3 episodes. In fact, this episode's going to be one of the shorter ones because... yeah. This is one of the reasons why people think that this Happy Mask salesman is either one of the Darklings or whatever they were called themselves, or a descendant of them, just because of his rapid mood shifts. He's freaking out, then he's scared, then he's apologetic, then he's creepy happy again. Then he's real creepy happy again. I don't even want to say what that looks like. I most certainly will not give you a hug. And so we are Human Link again. As Human Link, we can do several things. Shut the fuck up, Tattle. So yeah, she's talking about what Tails said earlier about the four who are there come to us. She first wants us to go to the swamp. Well, once again, shut the fuck up, Tattle. I'm not going to the swamp. As a human, first things first, if you would have talked to the Scarecrow, he would have told you about two new songs. You can either do the Song of Doubling, which will allow you to advance the day by 12 hours. No. Or you can do the... Come on. There we go. Reverse Song of Time. Or inverted Song of Time, which allows you to slow and speed up the passage of time. And as Human Link, when you have a sword, you can hit these owl statues that I did not point out, which will now act as 1. Save points. We can save our progress here as a temp save. And 2, we'll be getting a song for those a little bit later on that will allow us to teleport to any of the ones that I've discovered. Now then, if you remember talking to the Great Fairy, she said for us to come back to her when we are Human Link. So let's go on and do that. Yes, unlike in other Zelda games when you deal with a Great Fairy, even if they're shattered into multiple parts, this game, every time you renew the 3-day cycle, you're going to have to rebuild each fairy if you want to talk to them or use them for full health or something. For this recording set, I'm going to be getting... Oh, let me think. I'm going to be getting the Bomb Mask, the Berman Mask, the Bunny Hood, and... Hey, Jim. The Camaro Mask. Yeah, that one. Oh, and of course the mask I'm about to get now. And notice now she doesn't call us the boy of the altered shape. And so, for returning her to her original form, we get lifted up in the air. Now, supposedly, there was actually a hidden cutscene here if you were playing the original Japanese port of basically this great fairy here teaching you the super spin attack, or the magic spin attack. Instead, in this port of the game, and I assume in the other port, she also gives you this Great Fairy Mask, which downright has to be the creepiest looking mask of all. We can use this at temples to not only indicate where fairies are, but they will come close to you when they are out in the open. I will, of course, be getting all 15 stray fairies in each of the dungeons. And so, we continue onwards. Well, we got a lot of stuff to do. Actually, for now, I'm just gonna let time play out as normal. Because, one, I gotta wait around for it to get to 10 o'clock. I would go to it at 8 o'clock, but you can't quite do that because somebody beats you to the punch, so to speak. And that's going in there. However, we cannot do that quite yet, so instead let's come back this way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue down here. Where if we had either bombs or the bomb mask, and I will be back here to get such, we could go swimming to the left, where there is a bombable wall that you can get 100 rupees out of. So yeah, you want to keep that in mind when grinding rupees, because the banker lady she gives you a heart piece when you get 5,000 rupees, the maximum she will hold for you. And I can't ever see you using 5,000 rupees in this game. Normally I would wait for me being in the first dungeon to do this right now, but I just need to take care of it now, because I want to. Shut up. So yeah, we come on back here, and we'll take a look through the telescope. Now then. This is the guy I was hoping to get a glimpse of last time around. We need to keep an eye on this hole right here. Just wait around for a couple seconds. That business scrub that's flying around will then sell us a heart piece for first 150 rupees, but you say no and he'll give you a 100 rupee deal. But on day one, he is guaranteed 100% to come to this hole right here. You just gotta wait around for it, because you have to actually see him go into the hole, or you cannot do that. But just wait around. Once he drops into the hole, you can go on and hit B, and... no, I'm not interested. Now I'm back off to East Town, where, since it's almost 10, I will be able to pick up the cafe mask. Yeah, for these first few episodes, I'm going to be all over the place, trying to basically optimize getting each mask. Because now that it's 10, the guy that would have been barring our way in City Hall, even though we can get in there at 8, there's a guy who will bar us from being able to get a hold of the person we need to talk to get the cafe mask. Now that he's done got pissed off and left, we can first get stopped by Jim. Who calls us pretty good. He likes us. And for solving his 54321 number, he gives us a Bombers membership. Yes, we are now a part of the Bombers, a elite group of gangsters who set out to help people and make them happy. And so we also get the Bombers notebook. The Bombers notebook has 20 names in total that gets entered into it. And these names generally are 100% set. You can try talking to other people, but generally the names in here are 100% set, so yeah. There we go. Looks like I was off, but oh well. Anyways, talk to this lady, say yes to her question, and she gives us the cafe mask. The question is, will we look for her son? And if you do it at exactly 10, or just a little bit after, 10:30, we can get into this room before he has a chance to start up a conversation with them either. So yeah, let me think. Now that I've got the caffeine mask, I'm gonna go on a full 180 here real quick so that way I can come back this way. We want to be back at the Stockpot Inn by 1 o'clock. But for the time being, let's just go on and jump across here. This is something I actually figured out all on my own as a kid. Usually people find out about this through either a YouTube walkthrough or Google, but I actually figured this one out all by myself. Coming around here, you get 100 rupees. And I should have enough time to run out, and yeah. Let's go on and head to Termina Field. What I didn't mention last time is, yes, there are 4 areas that you can go to in Termina Field. Each 4 area obviously has a different gimmick to them. The one out of East Clocktown leads to the Stone Temple. That one is the technical last temple of the game, but you can in turn do a reverse boss run and beat it as the first temple of the game. But for seeing this guy drop down in here, he will then offer up us a heart piece for 150 rupees. Go on and say no, and then he'll offer for 100 rupees. Accept this offer, because if you do not, he will just go, well, fuck you too then, and fly away. And not that he doesn't believe us, but he's gonna abandon his storage anyways. Alright, so, that takes care of stuff. Back to the Stockpot Inn! Yeehaw, motherfucker. Net, you missed. Those things are called shoes. They're more important in later games. But for the time being, it looks like I'm gonna reach the Stockpot Inn just in time. Ha! Bad joke. So yeah, now we just want to wait around. Just wait, viewers. Just do it. Do it for me. Do it! At around 2 o'clock, and this is why I say go on and get here at 1, the mailman will come bursting in and giving a letter to the clerk, who is not here at the moment, but she will be. She will be. See, there she is. And at about 2, mailman will come bursting in, where in turn, these two will have a bit of a conversation. Nice one. And so, we get the postman and Anju added to the notebook. And now we just wait. Wait. Okay, once he starts running off, we can talk to her. Do you have a reservation? Yes. Now, some people think you can't do this side quest without picking up the reservation. but you can. And I will prove it in the next cycle where I actually do the side quest. The only reason why I'm doing the side quest now is because I want another, or the only reason why I'm picking up the reservation now is because I want another 100 rupees. The last thing I'm going to do for this 3-day cycle is go over to the Milk Road for its bunnyhood on day 3. That will be the absolute last thing I'm doing for this run. For the day. Yeah. Okay. So, we've gotten the postman and Anju added to the notebook. We got some juggling douchebaggers over there. Douchebaggins? Huh. I guess I watched Lord of the Dig. Now then. We still got other stuff we needs to do. Don't worry, viewers. Don't worry. Be happy. Because now we need to go get some training with the sword! This guy is open 24 hours, but I like to take care of him now because there's really nothing else we can do. We can do the novice course where he teaches us basic attacks, or we can go on and do the expert course. Now for the expert course we need to cut down 10 logs with a highly difficult technique. In other words, we need to jump attack all 10 logs. If you jump attack, I do believe, obviously you get 10, or no, not 10, 3 points for each jump attack. Just basically walk up, L target or Z target if you're playing the Nintendo version, and jump attack. Just make sure you're not walking towards the log when you jump attack because you may end up missing. And so, perfect score. Impressive! I give you something here. And so we get another piece of heart. Now, I'm not going to be doing the Deku Shrub, or the Deku Flowered side quest for a little while, mainly because I do not have access to all the areas, and I like getting all of those heart pieces at once. So, yeah, not doing that for a little while. Back off. And with a wee bit of time left, time to actually head to the southern swamps. Once you talk to one guard in town, they will no longer block our way. And we won't be in the southern swamps for very long. I'm just basically running down there for now to, 1, get a cutscene out of the way, and more importantly, 2, open up another one of those, owl statues. And you know what, I'll go on and also slow down time, so that way I can pick up a bottle as well, and prepare for my full trip over to the southern swamps. Rain. And so that's been taken care of. I actually want to go on and slow down time here, because I want to also, while I'm here, take care of not only getting the, not only getting what I need from here, but also getting, come on, thank you. Not only getting what I need from here, but also getting a few bonus things that may as well get them while I'm here, but getting those things eats up a little bit of time, and that's something that I don't really have the luxury of taking care of right now. So just slow that bitch down and we'll continue. As long as we come here during the first day, whether it's day or night, the path will still be exactly the same, so we can just go on and do this. So we get welcome to the Southern Swamp, where, yes, as you can see, there is a Deku business scrub there, who, yes, as y'all can imagine, if we give the land title deed up at the Clock Town to him, we can then float up and get that heart piece that you saw. I will not be doing this side quest until much later, because 1, at the end of the side quest you get 200 rupees, and 2, because I don't have access to all 4 of these, well, technically all 5 of these guys. At the moment I've only got access to 2. So yeah, let's just continue. Alright, so the pathway we need to take. Don't even bother talking to the monkey. Just go left, right, right again, straight forwards, left, and left again. Right on time. Perfect. Wow. And so we make it up to this witch who is down on her knees. Now, some people have a theory about this version of Kuume and Kotake, which are the twin Rova from Zelda Ocarina of Time, that these are actually the same Kuume and Kotake. But I actually do not see this, because 1, at the end of, in Ocarina of Time, both Kuume and Kotake are dead, but sure, well, yes, that is in the adult Link side of it. It's, more importantly, Termina is basically the mirror of Hyrule. And I cannot see this version of Kuume and Kotake the same from Ocarina of Time. I mean, these guys have a completely different demeanor about them. And so, with this bottle, we can jump down, and with a wave of our penis, we will get her up. And since it is still the first day, the path will be still exactly the same. Still. And pretty well much, you want to just take care of this on the first day, just because this is the easiest path to remember. I mean, it really is. I have remembered this path from when I was a kid. I don't even take the monkey anymore, just left, right, straight, left. There you go. It's an easy path to remember. And so, we give her the red potion. And by doing this, we get a bottle to keep. However, I don't think I would want to use that after she just had her grody old lips all over it. And so now she says something about the swamp tour, and immediately faces us the way that it takes us back into the maze. Yes, shut the fuck up, monkeys. What's funny is, if you're either human or Deku Link, as long as you keep rolling to keep up with these monkeys, at a certain point, they poof, disappear. While granted, yes, I understand they can't potentially swim, I guess, there are still a lot of trees around, so they could have just had them jump over the barrier or something like that. Now, there's a reason why I want to go on and also still do this, and get all the way up into where the first dungeon is. And that's mainly because, one, I'm going to be getting a new song. Two, I can talk to this guy. Blimey! I don't have a pictograph. Oh yeah, this guy is the pictograph contest leader, where we can get one of two prizes from him. We can get either a heart piece from him for taking a picture of the Deku King, or we can get 100 rupees from him from taking a picture of his son Tingle. But talk to Koume here, and she gives us the pictograph box. Now, I want to be sure that I'm back in Clocktown by midnight. And this is the main reason why I'm doing this now, because I know for a fact I'll be back in Clocktown by midnight, since it's just barely going to be turning 7 now. By the way, bit of funny that I did not know when I was a kid, but I do know now. If you look straight up and jiggle the camera just right, you can get the boat turning and messing up the shots. Yes, Link has no body. He's only a bit of leg. So, thank Chugga Conroy for that one. Yeah, Chugga Conroy. Thank Chugga Conroy for that one. He is a weird, weird man. Now, of course, we will be back to this boat cruise in particular later. As for right now, we just want to get here. Now arriving at the Great Deku Palace. This was something I actually had to ask my parents, because as a kid, I did not know what disembark meant. Just meant, get the fuck off that boat. And so, now we are here. With the moon staring into our soul. Alright. So I would go in there, but we'll be back here later, so I'm just going to go on and continue. Once you put the mask on for the first time, you can skip the cutscene. And so, if we go this way, we can continue onwards and get, eventually, a auto port over to the, Southern Swamps. Now, I did actually want to do that, because I wanted to at least lure one of these dragonflies over to me, if not the both of them. Now I just gotta wait for him to stop being a dick. There we go. This one's definitely deciding to be a dick. Come on. You don't want to be knocked down by these guys. If they fly off to the side, then yeah, I guess you're safe for a little bit anyways, but you guys are notorious for being giant dicks when it comes to trying to do stuff as a Deku. And there we go! Down there is a place we can only access if we have a Deku stick, which you can actually pick one up here coming very soon. But I'm not going to be going there. In there is a mask that we can get called the Mask of Truth. We cannot technically get it yet, but just know, viewers, it is in there and we will be back. We can get it immediately after the first dungeon. We can technically get it before the first dungeon, but there's an item in the first dungeon that makes things a lot easier. And by the way, this guy is called Zbora Gabora, who is actually the owl from Hyrule. And so, we learn yet another new song. The Song of Soaring. So yeah, with this song we can now teleport to any owl statues. And this was actually the one of the reasons why people consider this the black sheep of the Zelda series. You can only save in two ways, either turning back time or saving in an owl statue. In the Japanese version, you can only save by turning back time. And apparently a lot of people found this problematic. So instead of having 3 save files for the American release, you have 2 and the ability to temp save at the owl statues. Let's try. I'm gonna blow my snot at you. Until I plummet into the water because I failed. Oh, that was weird. Oh, fuck you too, bitch. Now, if you land in the water, make sure you don't. You are the biggest dick in the world! Like I was trying to explain, if you land in the water, don't move anywhere because you can immediately get back up to where you were knocked out in the first place. Plus, plummeting into the water does not drain any health. Whereas, if you land outside or on something after you touch the water, if you plummet from there, you'll just start on that lily pad. So yeah, you can see why it's a little problematic. That treasure chest over there, I do believe, is a bit of money. Shut the fuck up, Tattle. And so we got another owl statue, along with Deku Nuts, a fairy, and Deku Sticks. With this, we can technically get into the area with the stuff in it. Now, by getting up here, we can go into there, which actually is a great Deku, not great Deku tree, a great, it's the Great Fairy. Fail. Now then, there's a reason why I haven't just ported away yet, because one, we got that treasure chest over there that we want to go to, and two, because I don't feel like it yet. I mean, I still got several hours before it's midnight. But for coming over here, it's a big old chest. And what do we get for it? We get another heart piece. Did y'all really expect anything else? Alright. So let's actually port the fuck out of here for now and head on over to the laundry pool. Go on and turn back to human if I'm going to save the old lady in North Clocktown. But for the time being, we definitely want to be coming here right now. Because if you wait till after midnight, we won't be able to do this. The leader of the carnival is a dog. And that just looks wrong. And so he gives us the Berman mask. Guru. And now that we have obtained the Berman mask, we can go on and speed up time. Because I've got nothing else that I can do except for maybe go to the Milk Road, but I'm going to be going there on the third day. And by the way, if you take the boat cruise now, it will cost you money. It's only the first one that it doesn't cost you any money. So viewers, I'm going to go on and pause recording and see y'all when the old lady comes strolling along. Welcome back, viewers. It's just about midnight here, and the old lady should be appearing soon. We'll take care of that mugger. Now, there's a reason why I'm still holding on to that 90 rupees instead of putting it away. Big ass reason. Most people would go immediately for the regular bomb bag and not the big bomb bag. Both cost 90 rupees, but for me, I will always just go for the big bomb bag. Because why waste an extra 90 rupees when you can just pay 90 rupees to get the big bomb bag. But yeah, we hit this guy once, and now he buggers off. On the second cycle of moons, he will not be interrupting our shit. Actually, you know what, I don't even need to do that, because the guy that I'm going to be going for next is pretty well much just where I need him to be. And so we get the blast mask. And so Let's go on and get up on top of this slide real quick. To get us another heart container, because this is my 8th one. Alright, so now we need to go out to the path leading over to Snowhead Mountain, because there is a guy that we want to talk to here. This is a lonely spirit, so let's heal him. And we get the Kamaro's mask. I'm counting on you. Translation, I'm counting on you. The spirit dancer Kamaro. Now, if we travel around here during the night for Snowhead, we get these guys spawning in. They just throw snowballs at you. There are bigger versions of them that throw snow boulders at you. I do believe it hurts just a little bit more, but I never notice. And with the Kamaro mask, y'all remember the dancers in West Clocktown? Well, we're going that way now. I mean, we're already starting to gather up quite a formidable mask collection. And now, dance, baby, dance! Oops. Dance, baby, dance! There we go. And he's just staring. And this right here, viewers, is every 12-year-old man's wettest dream. I mean, you got two Asian chicks on their hands and knees, calling you their master. Yeah. Every 10-year-old's wettest dream. So yeah, the Rosa sisters, they have now completed their side quest as well. Now what's funny is, even though we take the mask off directly in front of them, don't bother us. Put it back on. Hey, master! Bipolar chicks much? Alright, so let me go on and plop this bomb mask on, because now that we've got a way of blowing shit up, may as well go on and show off another 100 rupees. Over here in East Clocktown. And then after this, let me think. After this, I'll run to Milk Road off-screen to hit that owl statue with my sword, and meet y'all back when I've got something new to do. Because at the moment I've got nothing new to do. Oh, I'll meet y'all back over at the pictograph contest guy with a picture of Tingle. Now, the blast mask as you can see, changes your sword command to explode. If you put up your shield, you take no damage. However, if you don't have your shield up, you will take damage. So viewers, I'll go on and meet y'all back over at the pictograph contest guy with a picture of Tingle. Tingle Kului Lumpa. Welcome back, viewers. Let's go on and talk to this guy and show him the picture of Tingle. That's his son. Still doing that. So yeah, he's 35. He's not that bad of a kid according to him. Tingle is the embodiment of pure evil. And so we get the prize for... Wait, we get the grand prize. This grand prize can be gotten either by taking a picture of Tingle or taking a picture of the great Deku King. Or just the regular Deku King. Either way, it's a lot easier to just take a picture of Tingle. So yeah. Now that it's also morning, let's go on and take a trip over to a shop in the Little Shop of Horrors. Just kidding. Let's go on and take a little stroll over to here. Because this is why I'm still holding on to those 90 rupees. Now we can enter here, and instead of buying just a regular bomb bag then a big bomb bag, we can just buy a big bomb bag. I don't understand why anybody would buy anything other than just the big bomb bag, because they cost exactly the same, and one you get with a bigger capacity. Why would anyone buy anything other than the big bomb bag? I don't understand. And so now we've got bombs. You want them? They're yours. Just kidding. And so may as well come in here as well. This is the trading post. We can buy potions, a fairy, a Hyrulean shield, Deku sticks, Deku nuts, and arrows. Also, there's the second scarecrow. Remember the locations of both these scarecrows, because we will be needing them soon enough. And so, there's nothing else that I can do. There's nothing for now, so I'll go on and just skip ahead to the next little bit of thing, which most likely will be over in Milk Road. So yeah, see y'all soon enough. Welcome back, viewers. In Milk Road, on day number 3, this place will then be opened. You can open it up before day 3, but that's not for a little bit anyways. And so, we reach Romani Ranch. If we've got the Berman mask, we can get my third favorite mask in the game. Number 1 being the Majora's Mask, because it's just kick-ass. Now, I want to completely avoid that house, so I'm running this way. I want to avoid that house because I don't want to activate a cutscene that I'm going to have to activate later on anyways. And no matter what, if you activate the cutscene, it will still reactivate until you get what the cutscene is talking about, which you cannot unless you come here on day 1. Which you can't do until later on. But if you have obtained the Berman mask, we can come into the Cuckoo Shack, where there's this very depressed guy who, if you talk to him, is depressed that he will never get to see these chicks turn into full-fledged cuckoos. And pretty well much all you gotta do is just Berman mask every single one of them into a long-ass line. And some of them can be kind of hard. Just make sure you hold down the march button, viewers, because if you let go, they'll just scatter away again. Now, there's also another funny Easter egg with this, with the vermin mask, but... Oh, good. Got it. Anyways, like I was saying, there's also a funny Easter egg that you can do with this vermin mask, but that's not until we get to the Stone Tower Temple. And there we go. After collecting them all, they will turn into cuckoos. Just keep holding the button because they will stop turning into cuckoos, and if I remember, I'd actually revert back into chick-chicks if you let go of the button. But once they all cluck, there you go. Now the really depressed Mohawk guy gives us the bunny hood. For those who don't know the Zelda lore, this guy in Ocarina of Time was the brother of the Cuckoo Lady. In this game, he clearly isn't, or if he is, they don't reference it, but the Cuckoo Lady in the last game was Anju. In this game, Anju is the owner of the Stockpot Inn, so that's clearly not the case. And I forgot to take off my mask. There we go. And with the bunny hood, we can run really fast. And he seems to still be depressed. Now, there is one other thing that you can try and do here, and that is the dog races, and if the dog you choose is number 1 while you bet over 50 rupees, you will get not only 3 times your money back, but also a heart piece. However, I'm not going to be doing this until I get the Mask of Truth. As for the time being, I do believe I've got everything I can up to this point. So the only thing I've got left that I need to do, or that I want to do, is go on and come this way. Because I may as well go on and take care of this on my first human day cycle. And yeah, we're going to even slow time down for it. There we go. Because there are a couple things we need to do. We need to, 1, go over to the Great Deku Palace again, the place that I just kind of passed up in the beginning. But more importantly, we need to do some shit. By going back to the Deku Palace, we will be getting a heart piece, a new item, and a new song. Damn it. Just trying to spin him off, but apparently the Deku cannot spin. That double kill. Overkill. So yeah, when flying basically from one to the other with a platform that's just kind of suspended there with these assholes on it, just fly diagonally from them and they won't be able to hit you with their nuts. That is literally the best possible thing I can tell y'all to do about them. Is just fly diagonally from them and you will not be hit. And in this chest we get 5 rupees. Oh, 20 rupees. Guess I don't remember this game completely. Now, like I was saying about the Mask of Truth, we can actually go get the Mask of Truth technically just as soon as I get the song from the Deku Palace, but it's made a lot harder if you do not have certain items. So I'm going to be waiting until after the Great Bay Temple before going through the Mask of Truth. Or before starting the Great Bay Temple. Actually, after the Great Bay Temple, because in the Great Bay Temple we've got, or in the area leading up to the Great Bay Temple, we've got me running into Deku people. Anyways, in the area leading up to the Great Bay Temple, there is another one of the places. There are two places that have the same puzzles in it. One of them gets you the Mask of Truth, the other one gets you the Giant's Wallet. I'll be going on and doing that, the Great Bay Temple, and then doing the other two, just so I can have those taken care of. Now then, there's a reason why I'm coming this way. One, money. May as well pick up money. Money is good. Money is power. Money is the all-just-tacular just-tacity in this game. Tis a close one that I almost had there. Son of a bitch. There's a heart piece back there that I want to get before going onwards. And once I get this song, I'll go on and end the recording episode. Both of you turn around. Good boo-boo. Yeah, these Deku peoples are sometimes kind of difficult to deal with, and this heart piece in particular, it is a lot easier if you just come in while you're going for it's a lot easier if you just come in while you're going for the song to get it, because then you can just drop down, but that's not how I do things. And so with that guy moved out of the way, we get another heart piece. Ba-da-ba-ba! Hey you! Then he throws us out, and with the money that we have, I will be able to go on and go the other path. Where in turn I can get a new item. Which will be of no use to me after this, yeah. That was a close one. Which will be of no use to me after stuff has been done. Once I get this item, while talking like Sean Connery, or no, not Sean Connery, what's it called? Captain Kirk. Oh, this is my Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. I don't give a shit about either Captain Kirk or Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. I'm more of a Janeway fan, bitch. Anyways, we're making our way all the way over here. We've got a bean sailor that we, yes, could have bought beans for the same price from the Deku Shrub over in front of the boat tour. However, when coming this way, we get one for free. And that's it. You already know me, viewers. I am a cheap bastard. I'm gonna go as cheap as possible, and if it means free Deku, or not, free magic beans, free Deku sticks, free fairies. I'm going the free path. And in the entrance to almost every place, there is pretty well much a free version of something, whether it be a free fairy, free magic potions, free me forgetting to go get water. Son of a bitch. Alright, be back in a minute. Welcome back, viewers. I went ahead and poured the water onto the lily pad here. And by doing this, we get access to the top portion of this place. Now, there are a few shortcuts you can take here that I will probably be going on and doing. Time being, go on and kill that guy. I said let's go on and kill that guy. Thank you. Time being, go on and continue. Now, most people think you gotta kill that guy in order to continue. Just wait a little bit for the platform to move far enough to the right, and you can just continue onwards. With a camera that don't like me. And this platform you can actually fail. This platform you can actually fly over to, drop on, and Deku spin the guy to his death, but I don't like to do that, but that's mainly because every time I do it I end up falling off. I know for a fact you can do it without falling off, I just can't. You fucking cocksucker. Okay, fine, here we go again. Yeah, if you fall down, just go on and get yourself caught, because one, it's a lot quicker to get out, and two, sure, it'll respawn the enemies, but which would you rather have to deal with? Respawn the enemies, or having to run all the way back? And if you say having to run all the way back, then kudos to you. I'm not that man. I'm already irked enough to where, irked enough for the fact that I do have to run a little bit further back instead of just being respawned at the entrance of this place. But it don't really matter. And I'm gonna get to the monkey before ending this episode no matter what, so yeah. And at the very end of this episode I will be showing off the alternate scene that you can get from the Carnival clock tower raising. Really snot bubble. Oh my fucking god. Hit him. Thank you. God damn. How complicated that I have to be. Alright. Okay, I'll go on and see y'all when I take care of that asshole, because apparently no, that's not allowed. Finally, viewers, 4 attempts later, I don't know why this one guy was giving me so much trouble. Seriously, I've never had that much trouble with him in my life. And it wasn't just the Let's Play curse coming up to rear its ugly head and go, ha ha. It was really fucking with me. But finally. And so, we get our next song. Yeehaw, motherfucker. Yeehaw. Pull out your ocarina, or take the vibes in the ear. And, by the way, who are you? Anyways, he gives us the song to enter the Woodfall Temple, which we will not be doing until, I'd say, episode 3. Wait, 4. Episode 4. Yes, I understand your plight. Because next episode is episode 3, and that one I'm going to be spending doing other masked side quests. Up for left, A, right, A. There we go. And so we learn the Sonata of Awakening. Where, at the start of episode 4, I will be going to Woodfall Temple because I should have no more masks I'll be able to get. Let's say next time around I'll be getting the Keton mask, a heart piece for getting the Keton mask. Let me think. Keton mask, another bottle, and let's see, the Keton mask, another bottle, the mailman's hat, a heart piece for that mailman's hat, a heart piece for the Keton mask, and I think that's all that I can take care of at that moment. I may come over and give the Mask of Truth area a brief chance, but I'm not going to give a guarantee on it. Anyways, we'll go on and see y'all next time.